Today we're gonna go over my Instagram page and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I grew from 500 followers to 66,500 followers in less than a year. So first of all, this used to be my very first account, and it was my personal account. I would put all my everyday life on it, and I very quickly transitioned from it being my personal account to my professional account. Now I mainly post haircutting videos on there, but it's also very important to post your actual life as well. Like, you're creating a personal brand. You want to show them that, hey, I'm a human. I'm just like you. I live my life. I do things. I go to sports games. I go out to eat. You know, basically things that everybody does. So right at the top, at the beginning, I have a good name, Joe's Cuts One. Okay, cuts. He cuts. Most people have blends, cuts, fades, all that. So just by the name, be like, okay, most likely it's a barber. And then guess what? My name is Los Angeles Barber Jose Juarez, and I have to put my actual name because I am verified. So I have to have my name there. And it also helps out that Los Angeles Barber. So people that come in from out of town or people that live here, they're always searching up for, Joe's or Barber, Los Angeles Barber. My name should pop up on there because I have Los Angeles Barber, Jose Juarez right here. I also have Barber here, Barber cuts. I'm letting everybody know what I do. So I have a good profile picture where it shows my face. I don't have my logo. I don't have a Joe's Cuts logo or a barber symbol or anything like that. That looks unprofessional. Unless you're a barbershop, you should always show a picture of your face. You don't want a picture of you in the corner or a picture of behind your back of you cutting hair. No, people got to know exactly who you are. You got to put your face in there. And you don't need AI. You can use AI if you want to. There's a lot of AI websites for free to help you get a profile picture or headshot or anything. You could easily just search it up, AI headshot tool, something like that, and I'm sure something will pop up. So Barber, Joe's Cuts, good profile picture. My highlights could be better. That's probably the only thing that I would change about my Instagram. And when I first started my Instagram, if you're barely starting your Instagram as well, you got to know what route you want to take. For example, I know I didn't start my Instagram because I wanted to get more clients. I already have enough clients, and I'm not really looking for new clients yet, unless or until I charge more, I raise my prices. So for right now, I'm not really looking for any clients. And when I started my Instagram, I wasn't really looking for clients. What I wanted to do is I wanted to make educational videos to teach people how to cut hair, and eventually, guess what? Sell a course. That was my initial plan. I knew that from the get-go. That's what I wanted to do. So I started with showcasing my haircuts first. Let everybody know, hey, I can cut hair. I can cut hair really well. I can cut hair really fast, and I can teach you how to cut hair. I was also showing, hey, I get booked. I'm not just here talking out of my. I don't want to cuss. I cuss all the time, but I don't want to cuss. I'm not talking out of my. So I was making all these types of videos showing them, hey, I can cut and I get booked. I can show you how to as well. 3 barber gems. I can show you what I know. 3 paths to increasing clientele. I can show you what I know. How much do barbers make? I can show you what I know, right? So the very first couple videos don't have that many views. This was actually a lot less. These were like 300 or 400 views, but I'm assuming because I have more followers now, people would go all the way to the bottom and then they would check out my stuff. Or Instagram was like, okay, this guy's videos are good, maybe we should show some of his older stuff, maybe they're good too. I don't know how it went down, but they had like 400 views, 74 likes, 107 likes, 65 likes, 59, 95. I even have a picture of me drafting for my fantasy football draft at the beginning. Like I said, it was my personal account. Don't do that. Here we go. I have some like AIs. Let's look at the quality of these things. Put the volume up. Look at the quality. It's so grainy. It's good information, but it's so grainy. The haircuts are bad. Like, showcasing is bad. I mean, the haircuts are good. Showcasing is bad. Like, what's going on here? The barbershop looks old and whatever. Not good. Okay, I don't even want to watch it. And I kept going and I kept doing different things. It was just showcasing haircuts. I was taking forever. Look at this. Like, the clips are too long. Like, okay, why am I showing like 5 seconds of me putting an extra? Who wants to see that? And then I'm using the same angle over and over again. All together, it's just bad. Don't do this, right? And then I kept posting videos of haircuts. There's still video of a haircut, and I kept getting shorter and shorter with my clips. Look, I'm starting to learn, okay, maybe do less clips, but this is still too long. right? But I'm getting better at it. I'm learning more. I remember this stage of my life. These, I'm not gonna lie, right here, 23, 24, 24, I actually paid for more views, and it's not good. You shouldn't do it. Yes, it did get me a little more likes, 100, 133, 112. This one at 200, 300, 500. So yes, it did give me more likes, but at the end of the day, if you keep, paying for stuff, that is not going to tell you much about your haircut. If you pay for followers, I've never paid for followers. I never have. I did pay for views, but Instagram doesn't, like, they're not gonna let you know if it's good content or not. Like, if you pay for views, okay, you can pay for 100,000 views, but you'll never know if, like, hey, did I get 100,000 views because the video was good or because I paid for them? Well, most likely because you paid for them. So if you want good videos, sometimes you're just gonna have to take the L and upload a brick that doesn't do well. It's fine. So I kept doing this. These are giveaways, different types of videos, different type of styles, 9,000, 9,000, 15,000, until I came up with this video right here. I was doing all types of things. I was trying all types of techniques that I saw on Instagram about how to make better content. These tips will help you scale your clientele. Read description. The purpose of this video was like, hey, okay, the hook is these tips will help scale your clientele, right? And as a barber, you're watching this video like, I want to scale my clientele. Let me see what this guy had to say, right? And then I redirect you to the description, and it's like a 5 or 6 second video. So then theoretically, people go to the description and they start reading, and while they're reading, this video is playing in the background. So okay, you're reading exceptional customer service, personalization, provide consistency, loyalty. So as you're reading all of this, the video keeps playing. So now you're doing two things. The video keeps playing, which is telling Instagram, hey, like, this must be some good content if people keep replaying it and rewatching it, right? And then by the time they're done, hopefully the information is good enough that, guess what, they give you a like. So likes and a lot of plays equals good content. Maybe Instagram will show it. Guess what, it didn't really work that well. Sometimes people don't work, or sometimes things don't work because you're not doing it enough. So I would highly suggest you try things out, try all types of content out, and do like 4 or 5 of them. And then after 4 or 5 videos, you'll know, okay, this for sure doesn't work, or this for sure does work, because it did take me a couple tries for something to stick. But guess what, look, I was doing before and afters. So before, after, simple as that. I was doing before and afters. I was doing hairstyles for straight hair, transformation videos, fundamentals, little tutorials, and then I made this video right here. And it's really old. It's my second guideline. The first one is at the bottom. That's the 0 guideline. This next guard is the 1.5 guard open. Then my very dry. Very dry. But something that changed the game for me was comment the word fade, and I'll send you a video to this tutorial. Simple as that. Comment the word fade. Hey, the haircut looks good, the lineup looks sharp, the fade looks good. Maybe wasn't the best content, in hindsight, but the information was good, and the value was there. That's why people were interested in, okay, let me comment the word fade. And how many comments did we get? We got 600 comments, 3,802 likes. So it did good. The thing about it is that I uploaded this, let's just say Monday, right? And let's just pretend today's Thursday. I didn't start seeing that people were liking it and following me until 3 days after I posted it. So those 3 days after, so this was November 10th. Then I posted November 13, and then November 14, and then November 16. So on this day is when this one started popping off. I'm like, oh shit, has 50-60,000 likes already. Oh damn, okay, it's looking good. And then I'm like, okay, people are liking the educational videos. Let me focus from doing these reviews where I'm like, okay, people are DMing me asking for help, and then I'm looking over their Instagram and showing them what they could do better. So I did 3 of those videos, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm like, okay, they're doing good, but they're not doing great. So then I made this one, trying to mimic the same tutorial type, right? I was over editing. I was getting into the editing phase and I was doing too much. Maybe I should have kept it more simple, but it worked. I had 270,000 views on it, 6,300 likes, 4,300 comments. Did better than this one, numbers wise, right? So then I'm like, okay, maybe this is working. And then I did a Thanksgiving giveaway. Didn't do that well. And then I did a little tutorial. The only thing is that this is too fast. So like, if you guys have seen how to make engaging content, engaging reels, this one's just way too fast. And it's good to be fast, but way too fast is not good. So let's go over it really quick. You definitely want to start using this fading technique. The zero line, okay, zero line half a second. Like, people are not gonna see what's good with that. You gotta give them a little bit more. It's gotta be fast, but not that fast. And then no guard another half a second. Then the 1.5 guard a quarter second. And then the half guard, I didn't even cut any hair with the half guard. I was too worried about making really fast content because I thought to myself, fast equals more people are gonna watch it. But it's gotta be fast and valuable. You can't just be fast, you gotta be valuable. If you're not adding any value to people, people are not gonna watch your content, or any value at all. It doesn't have to be like you're teaching people, you're doing tutorials. It could literally just be like eye candy value, or hearing value, or brain value, which is, ASMR, or something that just is pleasing to the eye. So then I'm like, okay, let me go back to this where I'm kind of teaching and telling people to comment something, but let me tell them exactly what they're watching since from the first 2 seconds of the video. And that's when I made this video. This is how you do a taper in 8 steps. 8 steps? Okay, and the idea was that by the third second of the video, third, fourth, fifth second of the video, I should already be on the second or third step. That way they're like, okay, well, I just started the video and we're already in the second or third step. It shouldn't take that long to watch the rest of the video. So let's watch it. This one had 15.1k likes and 2,100 comments. This is how I do my tapers in 8 steps. It's all in the motion of the flick of your wrist. I have more video tutorials on my Instagram and really in-depth tutorials on YouTube. If you want to learn this fading technique, just comment and take it. It was a perfect video, honestly, and the numbers did right. I'm not just hyping myself up. Instagram thought it was a really good video because obviously they showed it to a lot of people. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people commented. So it was good. I wrote the description here just in case people wanted to know more in depth, because I just put numbers. I didn't put what I was doing. So I'm like, okay, people are interested in knowing what each step does. I just put it here. And then I'm like, okay, this works. This works. This works. I'm teaching something that it's kind of simple, but some people might not know. So let's keep doing that. And then I did this video where I was teaching people how to add enhancements. It was a little too long, but it still did well. Then I did this video where I tried to do a 10-second timer instead of a 8-step timer. So instead of saying this is how I do my haircut in 8 steps, I did this how I do a fade in 10 seconds. But 8 steps, and I have a 12-minute tutorial on YouTube with this exact same. But it's too fast. Like, people don't know what the hell they're watching. Too fast is bad, And I did this one. This is how I do my fades in 8 steps. I've been a barber for 8 years and I've tried so many different fading techniques, and this technique is the fastest ever. Okay, so I started doing that giveaway, and then I started doing the same thing, and guess what? I kept doing it because it worked. So moral of the lesson so far, we're not done with the video, is if something works, you gotta keep doing it and keep doing it, right? And if something doesn't work, then you gotta stop doing it. Granted, like I said, you do want to try like 2, 3, 4, 5 videos. I would say 5 videos max. After 5 videos, you should kind of have an idea. Okay, this isn't working. Okay, this is working. And then after the 5 videos, like for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this isn't working. Let me try something else. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is also not working. Let me try something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is also not working. Let me try something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Okay, definitely not working. Let me try something else. Try something else. Boom, boom, boom. Not working, not working. And then I kept trying, and then finally it worked. And something worked, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And look at the 19,000 likes, 420 views, 228 views, 600 likes, 22, 137, and I kept doing it, and it worked. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. worked. A million views, 142, 196, 143, and it kept working, and that's exactly what I did. I did a bunch of things, and some things didn't, and then I would still keep trying. I would still, just because I was getting more followers and getting more views and anything doesn't mean I struck gold. Like, you have to keep going. That's the thing about social media. Like, if you slack, Instagram will be like, okay, you're slacking, let us show you what happens when you stop giving us things to feed our users, right? And then guess what? The views go down, the views go down, the views go down, views go down. And I started the day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, because people like seeing that. If you like doing day in the lives and you like recording yourself, then do day 1 of the life of a barber. Or I know there's this other barbers like day something until I vlog until I'm a millionaire, or until I hit 100,000 subscribers, or until I make $500 a day as a barber, or $1,000 a day as a barber. you know Make it fun, make it something that you would watch. Don't just be like, oh, day 2 of not eating or only drinking water. Like, do something fun people are, want to watch. And then I did the day 1. Guess what? Didn't work that well, but I'm like, let me keep trying. Day 2, oh, it works. Day 3, oh, it works. Day 4, oh, it works. And then my doo-doo head stopped doing it. I started doing something else, which I went back to tutorials and ASMR, tried doing ASMR. And then I did my voiceovers, because people know me for my voiceovers, and it's the same exact video. One has 135,000 views, the other one has 90 and 800 more likes. So it goes to show you, people know me for the voiceovers. ASMR is good and it's all fun and it's nice and pleasing, but people know me for my voiceovers. So once you do something, you got to keep doing what you're known for. And that's why my videos lately haven't been performing well, because I haven't been doing voiceovers. But if I most likely do a voiceover, it will most likely perform well. Like, this is not a voiceover, it's ASMR. This is a voiceover.
Let me put you guys on. This is a 1,000.
And guess what? It did good. People recognize my voice. People recognize the background, my chair, the UFC belt, like they like the voiceovers. The voiceovers are good, right? Like, voiceover. But I'm doing too much in that. Like, I gotta go back to the basics. Just put a 6, put a 7. So if there's anything that you want to learn from this video, right, is 1, keep it simple. Less is more, right? Don't over edit it. Make sure you're giving good information or good value, whether it's eye candy, ASMR candy, brain and ear candy, or you're actually teaching something. What is your purpose to start your social media? Do you want to get more clientele? Do you want to be more booked? Do you want to start teaching? What do you want to do? You just want people to know you? Do you want to just be Instagram famous or become an influencer? Then you gotta know what it is that you want and why. If your why isn't strong, there's a saying that's like, if your why is strong enough, the how doesn't matter, right? Because you don't care how you're gonna get there. You want it and you're gonna get it, right? So the why for me was just to help people out. I honestly genuinely love to help people out. And I'm like, let me help people out. I'm already cutting hair. Why not just put a camera behind me and record myself cutting hair? And here I am a year later, 66,000 followers later. And that is the same exact formula that I use. So try different things out. Learn. If something isn't performing well, your content sucks. You got to tell yourself that. My content, it's not doing good. It's because it sucks. Got to try something different. And it doesn't mean completely different. Maybe you want to add something or take something out. For example, take something out. Maybe take all these animations out. Maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe just simplify it, right? Or maybe if you want to add something, would be an example like the video where I'm like, no, I'm doing it like this. Maybe I'm doing it too fast. Maybe I gotta add more. So it's a learning curve of adding more and taking less, right? But once you figure that out, once something sticks, once you see something perform, you keep doing it, and you keep doing it until the wheels fall off, until it doesn't work anymore. And that's how you build your social media. Try different things out, and it's 100% gonna work. If you want more guidance one-on-one, you can hit me up, you can hit Carlo up, XOLark, you can hit Jock Blends up, and schedule one-on-one Zoom calls with us for the price that will be listed, and then we can 100% help you personally out. And we're gonna be making a lot more videos that will be helpful for everyone in the community as well.